Hi guys, it's Vic. It's been a long time since I've made a video, but there was something important that I wanted to share with all of you. From all the questions that I've received through the years, from thousands of people who watch my videos, and thank you very much for that, by the way, and from my own observations, I've noticed a couple of things that seem to be holding us all back, and that is from getting to the next level. One thing that I've been able to discern from all of the research and from all the feedback is, number one, we are overtraining, and number two, we are undernourished. These are the themes that are running throughout all the people that I know who cannot get to the next level. You have the heart, you have the will, you have the desire, but you're not giving yourself a break. And what I mean by that is, you're not missing a day at the gym, but you're also not believing that if you take a day off, it's all right, okay? In other words, your body cannot catch up with your psychology. You want to continue to progress. You want to do better. You're type A personality. You think no pain, no gain. We need to have a little bit of that, but it also has to be countered with a respect for the body. This is not a machine that you can abuse and force to grow. It's more of a finesse type of thing. Your body has a language, it speaks to you, and it tells you these things. A couple of signs of overtraining are irritability, having a hard time sleeping, just feeling weak, and you kind of know that. And I think that we all know when we're overtraining. I think part of us don't, for some reason, we don't want somebody to pass us by. And when we get in a good rhythm, we don't want to break the rhythm, right? And I think there's a part of it that us that doesn't trust ourselves, that if we back off, we can get back on track. The reason that I'm making this video today is partially because I'm more concerned about the psychology of this as compared to the physicality of it, right? We're all on a mission to try to better ourselves, to make ourselves look better or to feel better about ourselves, right? But we have to back off. We have to listen to our bodies. And as a matter of fact, that is the very same energy that is holding you back from making the progress. So it's one of these things that's really a challenge to juggle. And I'll just put a real small example. When you go on vacation, or if you see somebody who goes on vacation and they come back from vacation, we always say to them, boy, you look great. And they say, well, I didn't do anything. All I did was eat and drink, and I had a good time, and I stayed in the sun. And it's funny how they seem to look better. They seem to look recharged. They look replenished, as compared to people that you see in the gym and I see in the gym every day. They're in there working their hearts out. They have the desire and they have the will, and they're killing themselves because they just won't back off. They just won't back off a little bit. Your body has to be finessed. You have to listen to it. Start trusting that you are going to remain in the rhythm, and I would like everybody to just try this for at least 2 months. And if you really get down to it, I'm just talking about 8 days. I would like everybody to experiment with taking 1 day off in succession per week. So in other words, if you're on a 3 days on, 1 day off, go 3 days on, 2 days off. Take 1 more day to heal and recover and recuperate, because this happens to be a theme that I'm noticing throughout all of the folks that I speak to, that we are not giving ourselves enough time to recover. The natural body, which by the way, most of the time is undernourished. We don't drink enough, we don't eat enough, and we don't sleep enough. I mean, these are the basic things that we've got missing, yet we're going to the gym and we're trying hard. That's even pushing the scale in the other direction. It's actually depleting our bodies because we don't have enough food in the first place. We're undernourished and we're still tired. This will give you a marginable degree of healing, okay, in between. And I will guarantee that you will look better after 2 months or 3 months by taking an extra day off in succession. So 3 on, 2 off, or 2 on, 2 off. How much stimulus do you really think that this muscle needs? I mean, if you sliced it off, how big is it? The size of a hamburger? Does it really need to be pounded on every twice a week as hard as I can. I'm going to also suggest something else that I think is going to benefit you greatly. I know we like to push it at 100% every time. I'm going to suggest that you're going to continue along that trajectory, what you're doing now with that 100%, but I also want you to work on the second time that you're working that muscle group during that week. I want you to train at about 75 to 80%. I don't want you to go full blast and try to compete with the prior workout that you were going 100%. That is not another way to train that is also going to be beneficial for you. We know that if we were coaching an athlete, would we push that athlete to the brink of destruction every time we get into the gym? If you were a horse trainer, would you make that animal run till it dropped dead every time like you do to yourself? Absolutely not. This video today is about nothing other than asking you to try to take care of yourself so that you can actually get to the next level. I promise you that the rest will do you good. It'll be good for your immune system. It'll be good for your spirituality. It'll give you some time to do all the other things and catch up on the other things that you might not be doing because you're too stressed about going to the gym every day. Trust me, I have backed off and I feel and I look better. I look healthier and I don't feel as tired and I'm not as stressed. And has my body changed? Absolutely not. If it's changed for the better. Do not worry so much that everything will fall apart if you take another day off. I am looking very much forward to your feedback because this is how we learn. We experiment and then we share it. We experiment and we share it. On my website, I have MP3 audios for you guys to take to the gym. If you're interested, you can go to vixnatural.com, www.vixnatural.com, and I have some new photos on the photo gallery. And the audios will actually take you through pretty much all of the workouts. And I actually count out the reps. I know that I tell you guys not to count reps because it limits sometimes the amount that you could possibly do. And counting in general seems to be a limiting type of activity. But during this particular exercise on the MP3s, I actually count the reps for you. It's a little bit more controlled. I have some change-ups, but it is the actual training sessions that I've used to train other clients. So if you go to www.vixnatural.com, you can check that out. It's under the MP3s, and actually we send you a free video if you happen to buy the MP3s. I want to thank you guys for really making my videos very popular. I'll even take the Bob Saget comments. I know a lot of you have said that. Be kind to each other in the gym, smile at each other, no scowls, and for God's sake, stop popping your zits in the gym mirror, okay? You know who you are.